Well. I guess Sean P. Diddy Combs is in a position that he cannot get himself out of. And all the money in the world could not save him because whoever wants him there wants him there. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. If you've never been here before, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click the bell next to the subscribe button so you are notified every time a new video goes up right here. Hey man, Sean P. Diddy Combs, Puffy, Puff Daddy, Brother Love, however you refer to him, has been denied bail again. Now this time we thought it was looking pretty hopeful that Diddy was going to get out. I mean, they raided his cell, they took some pertinent information out of his cell, some lawyer-client privileged paperwork. The blueprint to how he's supposed to fight his case ended up in the hands of the prosecution. All kinds of stuff happened. His rights violated. All the judge said basically was, okay, you guys took that. You need to destroy the paperwork or give it back. But as far as letting Diddy out on bail, nope, not happening. Rejected again. It's funny, if you pay attention on different platforms, you will see what's going to happen because decisions have already been made behind the scenes and some people don't know how to hold that in. Why was I paying attention to major platforms a day or two before this decision was made and there were already stories being ran about what Diddy's Thanksgiving dinner is going to look like behind bars? Now, how would anyone know what his Thanksgiving dinner is going to look like behind bars? And they didn't even put if he does not get bail. They just said this what it's going to look like behind bars. I said, yo, somebody knows something. He ain't coming out. And here we are. So this is the whole rundown, the whole story. Sean P. Diddy Combs will remain in jail after the judge rejected his team's latest attempt for release on bail while he awaits trial on charges of sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy. Diddy's trial is not until mid-2025. These are about to be some of the longest months of his life. I mean, given the fact that he comes from an opulent lifestyle, to go from sleeping in a mansion on some custom-made plush bed, surrounded by everything you could ever want, to being locked in a jail cell, especially on holidays. Diddy would be out here turning up right now. He'll probably have one of those all-white parties for Thanksgiving, something. Judge Arun Subramanian, a lot of people thought, oh, this judge is definitely on Diddy's side. This judge is asking all the right questions. This judge actually asked the prosecution to explain to them why did the Abercrombie and Fitch ex-CEO who have similar charges to Diddy, why was he able to secure a $10 million bail and leave with an ankle monitor, but Diddy is not allowed to do the same? I guess they said the right things because he ain't coming out. So Judge Arun Subramanian denied Diddy's team's motion for release on Wednesday. His decision followed a 2-hour court hearing on Friday where he appeared to explore potential options and questioned prosecutors' allegations that Sean P. Diddy Combs continued to obstruct the ongoing investigation, even behind bars. The court finds that the government has shown by clear and convincing evidence that no condition or combination of conditions will reasonably assure the safety of the community. That's what the judge said. Damn. Wow. Federal prosecutors argued that Diddy could not be trusted on bail because he flouted the rules while he was in jail. They said that he posed a danger to women and that he was tampering with witnesses even while he's in federal custody at the Metropolitan Detention Center. Prosecutors alleged that Diddy tried to evade law enforcement monitoring by using several techniques, including three-way calling to contact witnesses, which he has been specifically told not to do. So basically, he behind bars breaking all the damn rules. But this is all alleged. I'm wondering, did the judge tell them to prove it? They also accused him of violating the judge's own order, limiting communications, and ignored his lawyer's guidance in part by orchestrating a social media campaign around his birthday to try to influence the potential jury pool. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, right? But they have free reign on the media, and they're not punishing anybody, or they're not even stopping anybody. Bloggers, vloggers, news media houses, all these people who are publishing every day bad things about Diddy. Now, whether he's wrong or right, that's a different story. I'm not here to argue if he's wrong or right. That's for the courts to do. But if Diddy is in jail and he's trying to get bail, and they're telling the judge, do not let him out because he orchestrated a social media campaign around his birthday to try to influence the potential jury pool. Meaning, he wanted to have the jury or potential jurors see that his family is supportive of him. He's a good father. He got all his children in one place. This, that, and the other. They're caring, they're loving towards him because he's a good person to them, blah, blah, blah. If they're so worried about that and what the public might see, and a potential juror from the public might be biased by seeing that and saying, you know, he's a good man. If they're so worried about that, how come they're not worried about the opposite? How come they're not worried about the news media houses that crucify him on a daily basis, that tell stories of accusations and make them seem like they are proven facts every day? That jury pool is already tainted. That potential jury pool is already tainted, and it's already tainted not in Diddy's favor. There are a lot of people walking around out here who absolutely believe that everything they have heard or read, published or broadcasted about Diddy is actually factual. And nobody is trying to grab control of that and say, damn, you guys are messing up his chance at a fair trial. Anyways, more back to what happened in the courtroom. So the judge pointed to evidence that Diddy was not following the jail rules. I guess they showed evidence he's not following the jail rules, including continued use of a messaging service, underscoring the court's concern despite defense counsel's assurance to the court at a November 22nd, 2024 hearing with Diddy in attendance. Diddy's team basically said he is not going to be a problem. We promise you he will stop using Contact Me ASAP as of November 16th, 2024. The government indicates that Diddy has continued to use this service as recently as just past Sunday, November 24th of 2024. Man, he just, you know what? It don't make no sense even feeling sorry for him, because I understand he's in a position where he feels like everything is stripped away from him. He has a lot of stuff at risk. But, I mean, you're doing stuff that your team promised them you would not be doing anymore. They instructed you not to do these things anymore. His team vouched for him. And the previous judge, before this judge took the case, the previous judge said, nah, I don't believe your team could protect you, could be responsible for you. You seem a bit erratic. You seem like you have some anger issues. You seem like you do what the hell you want to do. So once I let you out from here, no, I don't believe that you will be under control. This judge, the new judge, is pretty much saying the same thing. Look, you're doing everything that you're not supposed to be doing, okay? His attorneys have relentlessly pursued his release from federal custody, arguing that private security would provide more restrictions on him than federal jail. They said that Diddy needed to be free to help to prepare his own defense against these criminal charges and the roughly 30-something civil lawsuits that are alleging sexual abuse. His attorneys, they identified a 3-bedroom apartment on Manhattan's Upper East Side, the ritzy side of town, you know, because Diddy got a lot of money like that. And they said that he would be surrounded by 24/7 monitoring. And all his visits would be monitored. All his phone calls would be monitored. Now, under their new proposal of bail package, Diddy would also, on top of that, post a $50 million bond. Now, during Friday's hearing, the judge scoffed at the suggestion that Diddy could stay at his home in Miami with a boat dock. The judge swiftly said, listen, that's not going to work. This was from Friday of last week, before they took a break. They had suggested him staying at the mansion in Miami. And, you know, you could put up all the surveillance footage, cameras. You could put security guard around him. You could monitor whoever comes to visit him. Only a certain list of people would be allowed, etc. The judge says, nah, because it's on the water and it has a boat dock, which means he could pull up a speedboat and be out of there in Haiti in less than an hour, in Cuba in less than an hour, in Dominican Republic and Jamaica in less than an hour. He could go on the run. Now, this is despite him giving up all his travel documents. His family, whole family, agreed to give up all their travel documents as well. Diddy was arrested in September, right? And he was charged. Some serious charges. When you're talking about sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and prostitution related charges, those are serious charges. They carry a lot of time. He has pled not guilty, and he now has to wait until May 5th of 2025 to go to trial to see what happens. Diddy was previously denied bail by 2 other federal judges who found that there was no condition that could assure them that he would not try to obstruct the investigation or to be a threat to the community. Diddy initially appealed one of those rulings and then asked the appeal court to put that on hold while he tried again with Judge Subramanian, who transferred the case. Judge Subramanian was transferred to the case. Long story short, they want him where he's at. They got him where he's at. And I don't think he's coming out from where he's at. Matter of fact, I think they cooking up something nasty for Diddy. Yep, and we're about to see it come May, June, July next year, however long his trial lasts. Leave your comments in the comment section below if you think he is cooked. I can't see him just walking out of this. I can't see him just going, the whole court system is like, well, it was a mistake. None of the charges stuck to him. You're good to go, guy. Nope. Diddy, done. I'll catch y'all on the next video. It's SouFLoTV. I'm out. Peace.